Hi guys, Little Aussie Mel here doing my week 41 post-op VSG update from the location of my new unit. So I'm all moved in. I actually got heaps done really quickly, so the day that the removalists were here I sort of got a lot of stuff unpacked, and then by the end of the following day I'd pretty much done everything. So I was really happy about that. I'm all settled in and it's nice and cozy and organised, so feeling really good about that. Also, I've had a really big weight loss this morning, so I think all the moving, all the extra exercise, because there's basement parking and I have to walk up and down a flight of stairs, and then yeah, just carrying all the boxes and bits and pieces. And I did sort of forget to eat a lot of times when I was when I was unpacking. You just sort of get into a rhythm of things and forget about stuff. So so anyway, I'll get to the numbers. So my highest ever weight was 105 kilos or 231 pounds. My pre-op diet starting weight was 97.4 kilos or 214 pounds. This morning I weighed in at 66.4 kilos or 146.1 pounds. So that's a 1.5 kilo loss for the week and 3.3 pounds, which is insane. But I didn't actually lose anything last week, so there's a chance I was holding on to a bit of water last week or something, so that might be sort of like a 2-week combined number. Or yeah, maybe I did just lose a lot of weight. I've definitely noticed a big change in my body. I took a bit of time the other night to actually just look at myself in the mirror naked, but not, I guess I find like when I do sort of look at myself in the mirror, I tend to look straight at the bits that I'm not happy with. So, you know, a little bit of tummy fat that I've still got, and the skin's not the best quality around there, from, you know, a lot of that's from being overweight, but also from having kids, and so I guess I tend to just look in the mirror and look straight at those bits and don't really focus on the whole my whole body as an overall picture. So I really sort of tried to have a good look at myself and try to see it from an outsider's perspective, not just my own critical eye. And I just had a really sort of a moment of just being like, is that really my body? I actually am getting to the point where I like what I see. It's not perfect, but it got me thinking about how unrealistic it is to sort of be hoping to get to that photoshopped magazine picture perfect standard, and also got me thinking how we don't really very often get to see pictures, like unphotoshopped pictures of real women's bodies. So I don't really have a clue, like what would someone my age and my weight, who'd never had a weight problem and who has had children, what would they look like naked? This is what got me thinking. It's kind of a dangerous thought in one way, because I know it's, you know, we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other people because every body is different. But I really don't know what other real women look like naked. So I did a bit of Googling. I was a bit scared of what I might come across because, you know, I was Googling, you know, real women naked, those kind of things. So I thought I could only imagine what sort of things are going to come up in my results. But I actually found some really good sites, really good body positive message blogs, and women that are doing photographic books on what does a real mother's body look like, or even not necessarily mothers, but men and women, old and young, and skinny and fat, and yeah, just all kinds of, just trying to get that message out there that everyone is unique and that we shouldn't be trying to compare ourselves to the standard that is shown in magazines and on TV and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put some of the links below. There is a lot of nudity in them. One of the links I will warn you about is very graphic. It's done in a very clinical way, so it's not at all pornographic, but it is naked women, including their genitalia and all that sort of stuff. So, which in itself is really interesting to see how everybody is really different. So yeah, so I'm going to share some of those links below so that you can have a look at it and just really get thinking about what is realistic to expect, how you're going to look at the end of this journey. I get a few questions coming through Facebook about, you know, like, how is your skin holding up, and, you know, I think we're just overweight for so long that we just don't have any clue what we're going to look like at the end of this journey and what we should expect. And it's a process to kind of come to terms with your new body and everything. So I think by having some realistic images in mind will really help to sort of not be so critical of our changing bodies, because we should be proud of our differences, and hopefully it will help everybody feel a little bit more comfortable in their own skin. Yeah, so that's sort of been my main thought for this week. What else did I have to talk about? Food-wise, yeah, I haven't really been eating much at all this week, so I need to get back into, like, yeah, eating regular meals again. Exercise-wise, now that the moving is over, I'm going to get back to the gym, but I'm going to be focusing on doing body balance on Mondays, Pilates on Fridays, and yoga on Wednesdays. So just all, like, body toning stuff, no cardio, as per the nutritionist's recommendations. I've got my treadmill set up here in the unit, so I was planning on doing some running, even though that's cardio, but I got on last night and started to do some jogging, and I'm still getting that stitch. Like, within a minute of jogging, I just have to stop because the stitch is that bad. It's really frustrating because you know, I made sure I hadn't eaten or drank much beforehand, like all the things that they say could cause the stitch. I do all those things to avoid it, and it still happens. And I don't even have the chance to be puffed yet. So it's I don't know. I'm really baffled as to why that is. It can't be a fitness thing, because I can run. I can run, you know, way past that point where the stitch comes. So I don't know. So I'm just going to try and do fast walking on the treadmill for a few weeks and see, but I just really want to be able to run. So anyway, I might ask them at the gym for some advice on that. Anyway, that's all for me today. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Oh, and really quickly, it is Little Wonder Wendy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Wendy. I am organising, like, a little girls' night out on Saturday night on the Gold Coast, so hopefully Downsizing Mel is coming along, and yeah, if anyone else would like to come, I think Wendy said she was happy to sort of make it a bit of a WLS thing if anybody is keen to join us. So anyway, message me if you're interested, and I will talk to you all. I'll see you next week. Bye.